G'day everyone, long time no see. It's actually been almost 2 years since my last video to the channel, and it's around about time I tell you why it's been such a long time. Around about 2 years ago, I was working at Pakenham Firearms, and Nathan, one of the local regional reps for Beretta Australia, contacted me and said that Beretta was hiring gunsmiths, and they had seen my works, and they wanted to invite me to apply for the job. So it wasn't hiring straight off the bat. It was, hey, look, there's a job coming up, why don't you have a look at it? So that's what I did. I went in. I took in one of my project rifles that I was working on at the time with me, just as an example of my workmanship. I don't know exactly how many people applied for the job, but there were quite a few. Upwards of 30 is the more reasonable estimation of how many people applied for the job. Lots of people came in, and I was fortunate enough that I ended up getting the job. So I didn't want to make another video on my channel until I had really gotten comfortable in the new position at Beretta. Things sometimes don't work out, and I didn't want to jump the gun and start, talking about Beretta and, new opportunities and everything, only to have it go bad. So I've been there, like I said, nearly 2 years now, and I feel like now is a good time to make another video and give you guys an update. And I'm updating you all with this rifle, which is, I think, a good rifle to do this video for, because it's kind of a half and half of my time at Pakenham Firearms and the beginning of my time at Beretta. So the colour case hardening on this Winchester 1894 was done as one of the very last jobs that Michael was very, very gracious enough to allow me to do at Pakenham Firearms. I can't say enough positive things about Pakenham Firearms and Michael. He's a fantastic person. He was exceptionally understanding of the situation, and he actually told me that it's probably the right role for you. He knew that I really like the gunsmithing side more than everything when I was working for him. And he actually said it was almost like he gave me his blessing to apply for the job. So I really, really, appreciate Michael and everything he did for me to get me into the trade. And, customer for life, as I recommend you all do too. But yeah, this particular Winchester was half restored whilst I was at Pakenham Firearms. I didn't finish the job when I left. I basically took a Hauer 1500 varmint profile barrel, and I didn't do it myself. I had it reprofiled into an octagonal barrel and then rechambered into a 30-30. So I basically had a new barrel for this made. I did all the gunsmithing to make it all work. I did all the mounting, everything else. I didn't do the chambering, and I didn't do the profiling. I blued it. I did basically everything else. But it was in the metal with the colour case hardening done when I left. I went to Beretta and started working there, and one of the guys who works in the warehouse, his name's Michael. Shout out to Michael at Beretta. He works in the warehouse, and he does a lot of really, really nice woodworking in his off time. And he has, due to his hobby, he has quite a lot of access to really, really nice cuts of wood. So this is a piece of wood that he had laying around called, I believe it's called sapel. At least I might be butchering that. I don't know, but he showed me this blank, like a piece of timber called sapel, and it's got these really, really fine, waxy knots running all the way through it. It was a really, really pain in the ass to machine, but really, really nice looking stock at the end of it. So I made the stock for it when I started working for Beretta. So this rifle represents basically moving on from Packenham Firearms and beginning at Beretta. So yeah, currently working at Beretta as a full-time gunsmith now, and the people there have been awesome. Everyone that works there has been really great. I really can't say enough positive things about everyone that works there. Everyone from the owner, everyone all the way down to, me at the bottom of the rung, which is fine, But yeah, everyone who works there has been absolutely fantastic. Everyone's great, polite, respectful. It's just, really, really nice working there. So, yeah, I'm very, very happy with how things have turned out, not just with the rifle, but also with the career move. And, I'm going to start putting out some more videos. They're going to start to move away slightly from only old Winchester levers. And I'm going to start doing some other videos like reviews and features on lines that Beretta carries. So think Tikka, Sako, Beretta, even Uberti. All their major lines, I want to start doing videos on them and showing you what they look like and giving you my opinions on them. One of my better viewed videos was my Rem 700 review, which was arguably a terrible video. I've left it up, but it was a terrible video. I didn't review it properly. I didn't give half of the manufacturers. It was a terrible video, but it did a lot of views. So I'd like to start doing a few more review videos on some rifles like Tikka and Seiko and shotguns like Beretta. Some of them I'll do here at my bench at home, and some of them I'll do at work, on the bench at work. So, yeah, next video I might do from work and show you guys the new digs. Thanks for hanging in there. I know I haven't really lost too many subscribers over the long wait. I really appreciate that. A lot of you could have just unsubscribed and moved on. But I really appreciate you guys hanging around and deciding to wait it out there. So hopefully this one reaches you all, and I hope you're all well. Thanks, everyone. See you in the next one.